Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today again we are going to discuss about the agriculture diversification in India. So far we have already studied, already we have discussed about the role of agriculture in the Indian economy. Then we have also seen that what are the steps taken by the government for this agricultural marketing. Now in this class we are going to study about the agricultural diversification in India. What is the meaning of this word agricultural diversification and also the various features of agricultural diversification? Okay, so the first you see what is the meaning of this word agricultural diversification. Agriculture diversification means substitution of one crop for another or increase the activities like livestock farming in addition to crop cultivation. So apart from the crop cultivation, it will be focusing on various type of livestock farming. In that case, there will be fruits, vegetables, fisheries, milk production. So apart from this, they will be giving main attention to this type of production, to this livestock farming in addition to the crop cultivation. Only they will not focus only on the crop cultivation, but apart from the crop cultivation, they will also focus on this fisheries, milk production, this part, these sectors. They will give focus on these sectors also. Next is the various features of agriculture diversification. What are the features? We will discuss one by one. First is diversification of cropping pattern. What does it mean? See, diversification is largely for non-food grain crops or commercial crops. So these are the commercial crops, means apart from the food grain crops, given more emphasis on the commercial crops, or we can tell cash crops. So what are the commercial crops here? Oilseed, spices, sugarcane, cotton, etc. Also we can see that the share of this oilseed, cotton, spices, sugarcane in the agricultural output has increased. And again what we are seeing that the food grain crop shift from the coarse cereals here, the inferior quality goods, inferior crops here, the jowar, bajra. So the food grain crop have shift from these coarse cereals to the superior quality of cereals along with the cash crops. So cash crops here already we have discussed that oilseed, cotton, spices, these are all the cash crops. So food grains crops from this jowar, bajra, it have shifted to rice, wheat. So rice, wheat here is the superior crops. Okay, next is the diversification towards the horticulture sector. So what is this horticulture sector? Horticulture sector includes crops like fruit crops, vegetables crops, flowers, spices and plantation crops. Okay, these are all the horticulture sector. So horticulture sector includes these type of crops, fruit crops, vegetable crops, flowers, spices, all this. So India is the second largest horticulture producers. What we can see that India is the second largest horticulture producers. Next what we can see, West Bengal is a top state in the vegetable production. So here also we can find, note this point, that West Bengal is a top state in the vegetable production. Also what we can see, Tamil Nadu is a top flower producing state. Next what we can see, Gujarat is a top spices producing state. Next what we can see, India is a leading exporter of mangoes, grapes, orange, apples, bananas, coconuts and papaya to which countries? To Bangladesh, Nepal, UAE, UK and Malaysia. And what we can see here, the share of fruits and vegetables in the agricultural output has increased. And also what we can see, the western region and the southern region has shown maximum diversification towards the non-cereal crops. The western region and the southern region, what they have shown the maximum diversification towards the non-cereal crops. Okay, the next you see the horticulture sector also have faced various problems. What are the problems this sector faced? Low productivity of the small farmers, then post-harvest losses and damages during the transportation. Also what we can see, inadequate transport and storage facilities. Then what we can see the lack of linkage between the rural and the urban market. Many difficulties faced by the fruits and vegetable growers. So these are the difficulties faced by the horticulture sector. Okay, the next part, what is this? Next is a diversification towards animal husbandry and the fishery sector. Okay, so what we can see, diversification also increased from crop production to livestock farming and fishery sector. Livestock farming has become a secondary source of income. So here what we can see, that diversification also increased from crop production again to this livestock farming and fishery sector. So apart from the crop production, given more emphasis on the livestock farming and also on the fishery sector. So what we can see here, the livestock farming has become a secondary source of income, and over years it provides employment opportunities and income generation to rural households. So these livestock sectors are providing employment opportunities, and also it is providing income generation to the rural households, particularly to the small and to the marginal farmers. Then what we can see, milk production has also increased over times. Again what we can see, that India is a larger producer of milk. Fishery is also the most important source of livelihood apart from this milk production. Apart from this dairy farming, the production of the fish has gone up, and what we can see, the fishery sector also faces various problems. What are the problems? Same thing, lower productivity, low income, underemployment, high rate of illiteracy, and widespread indebtedness of the fishers. So these are the various features of the agriculture sector. So already we have known what is this agriculture diversification. So again I will be uploading more videos on these topic. Next video will be organic farming. Next we can see that what is organic farming, what are the merits, what are the demerits, and green revolutions. Every topics I'm going to upload these videos one by one. So those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it so that you won't miss out on any videos. And each and every topic I will be discussing in a very simple way, so that will be very easy for you to understand it and score a good marks in your exam. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe it. Thanks for watching.